If you are running your business alone, this one is for you. Ever felt like your business has so much potential but it's stuck because you are doing everything? If this is you, you need to start hiring your first employee. By the end of this video, you'll learn the 9 steps that helped me hire my first employee. This is the guide I wish I had when I was running solo. Let's go. Step number 1. Know when to hire your first employee. When is the right time to hire your first employee? I realized this when I didn't have enough time to scale my business. I was responding to customers, posting things on social media, packing and dispatching products, and dealing with suppliers. I started working in the business instead of on the business. If you feel like you are the bottleneck that's stopping your business from scaling, that's the time to hire your first employee. If the thought of hiring someone has crossed your mind, you need to start hiring. Trust me on this one. Step number 2, overcoming financial hurdles. But at this stage, the money you make from your business may not be enough even to sustain yourself. So how can you hire someone new? This is a problem a lot of first-time founders face. You don't have enough money to hire somebody. At the same time, you can't make more money without hiring somebody. There's no easy answer to this. Figure out a way to pay for your new employee. You can dig into your savings or borrow some money. Maybe you don't have to hire a full-time employee. Find a freelancer or a part-timer. Deciding to hire is the hardest part, but knowing which aspect of the business are you going to give away? Well, that's the next step. List everything you do in your business. Grab a piece of paper and write down everything you do in your business. Next, put them in the following columns. What are the things that only you can do? What are the things that someone else can do? For now, let's forget about the first column and focus on the second. There can be several things someone else can do, but how can you decide what to let go? That's the next step. Step 4 is deciding what you can let go. Look out for things that take most of your time. In my case, it was customer support. Responding to customers on WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram consumed much of my time. So that's what I decided to let go. But teaching someone how to do something isn't easy. Before hiring somebody, you need to prepare for this. That's why it's important to create a process document or a video. A process document details everything you do in a particular role. Write down everything there is to know about a job role. The golden standard of a process document is when a stranger can read and start working immediately. I wrote down every possible question I got from customers and my reply. You need to include the login credentials for your website, social media, and anything else. Explain everything in detail. If you feel like it's easier to show than write, use a screen recorder app and record your process. Why is this step so important? These process documents you create will continue to grow with your business. As your team expands, these documents will help you to train new employees and help you get things done so much faster. But most importantly, it will help you to write a job description. That's the next step. If you have never written a job description, don't worry. Go to a popular job site and search for similar roles. Once you find something that you like, replace it with your details from the process document. Add your company details. That's how I wrote my first job description. Once you have that ready, post on a recruiting site. Then share it with everyone you know. A great place to hire your first employee is your customer base. That's where I have hired all my employees. Your customers love your brand and they understand what it takes to be a customer. That's why they become great hires. Once you start getting applications, shortlist candidates and prepare to interview. If you have never interviewed someone, don't worry. At one point, we all have faced an interview. Use that experience. Your job is to find out if the candidate has the necessary skills and experience to do the job. Prepare a list of questions based on your job description. Then schedule your interviews. I prefer interviewing via Zoom because it saves everybody time. Be upfront about what the job is and the work they have to do. Inform them about the standard you are expecting. If the role is customer support, one of your standards will be to respond to every comment you get from your customers on Facebook. I also like to inform how much we have allocated as the salary for the job and find out whether they are happy or not. This will avoid frustrations down the line. Interviewing and finding the right candidate is an art as much as a science. It takes several attempts to figure it out, and there's a chance of failure, but that's just how it is. You can always hire someone else if the first choice is bad. Step 9 is onboarding. A lot of founders ignore the most important step of hiring. That's onboarding. You can't hire someone and expect them to magically do your work. You need a structured onboarding and a training plan for every new hire. I created a process document for onboarding. This document details what the company must do when hiring a new employee. It has everything from creating a company email address to teaching them how the business works. Next, start training them. The best way to train someone is getting them to shadow you. For example, let's say you hire a customer support specialist. First, give them access to your customer support process doc. Then ask them to shadow you when responding to messages. You can use a screen recording tool like Loom to record how you respond. Then ask your new employee to start responding. But don't wipe your hands just yet. You need to see if the new employee works according to your expectations. Keep monitoring and course correcting until you are confident that they can operate independently. And that's how you hire your first employee. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I share practical lessons on how to start and scale small businesses. And if you have any questions about hiring, comment below and let me know. I respond to every comment I get. If you want to learn more about starting a business, you can watch this or this. Until next time, keep crushing it.